go!
So we got snow today, and it's colder than a well digger's ass, frozen turd in a no offense. Anyway, a lot of people ask me what kind of guantes I wear. So these are my gloves, my guantes. Jeffrey wears Wells Lamont Handy Andes when it's cold. So I got to get the other bucket over here. We're going to Pocatello, and we're going to tear out some railroad track. Yep, you heard me right, railroad track. And we're going to build a new siding grade to put in some track. Anyway, I'll show you later today what we're up to. We'll be okay, won't we? I think that's less than 15 feet 6 inches, because I know I got one overpass I got to go under, so those stacks are 13.6, so yeah, we'll be okay. I'm sure we were. Yeah. You know, remember that headline in my local paper, evacuator hits 3 overpasses? Yeah, not us today. So I think I'm lost. I think I took a wrong turn in Albuquerque and ended up in Minnesota. Or Alaska, I don't know where I'm at. Anyway, actually I'm out here on the Shoshone-Bannock reservation, cutting across here, headed to Pocatello. There's no way in the world I was getting on the interstate this morning. Came home from Pocatello last night from Applebee's, and it was nothing but idiots. It's like the first heavy snowfall of the year. Everybody still thinks they can go 75 and 80, or that they can just drive in the passing lane because they're too scared to change lanes. You know how that crap goes. See, this is why we can't have anything nice, because of winter time and mag chloride and cinders and salt and everything else that eats your stuff to pieces. So this is what we're doing this morning. We're tearing out this rail siding. This is an old scrap yard, and we're gonna put in a new line, a longer one. So we've got to tear all this out. So somebody with a cutting torch, come help me out here. We got to cut these joints so we can get all this loose. So I had a guy yesterday on Facebook who wanted to know the name of the outfit I got the tranny from, the wrecking yard. So I told him it was Whole Truck Parts in Yukon. But I'm out here on this job at this old wrecking yard, and there's an old W900B hood with the headlight buckets you need, bud, right there, with headlights. So somebody told me the date would be on the side of these rails, and it is. It says 1929, and then I don't know what this says, something B, something A, B area, 001B area. And then it says Maryland, Ohio on it. So what does that mean? That's where it was made? So our ditch and bucket investment has already paid off in a job where we're not cleaning ditches. This is a railroad subgrade for the siding that'll come into this facility. So we figured it'd be better to use that than a bucket with teeth on it. Anyway, it's working out pretty good. Other than this place is clear full of iron, which is to be expected. How about some 2.5-inch rebar or bolts and just everything, you name it. It's mashed in here and buried. You guys want to see some poo? I found some poo in here. They even got Winnie the Pooh in the junkyard. So it's a really good thing that I bought those bulletproof, nail-proof Titan tires on the blade, because I have to watch out for these everywhere. I'm digging them up all over. So, new rule, the grader cannot come over here until the excavator's done. They're getting some gravel today. He's a little nervous about this thing. I don't blame him. I wouldn't want to wreck a $200,000 truck. Oh well, I'll get it smeared out and level for him for the next one. Round 2. And not much better than the first time. Well, okay, maybe get. Come on, raise the bed, dude. Up. Raise the bed, raise the bed, raise the bed. What are we doing? Okay, now what are you gonna do? We got a half a load left. So, somebody wanted to know if I was going to bring my grader with those brand new Titan tires in here. Boy, I don't know. You saw those rail spikes. I did it. Those tires have coufferé, man. I'm telling you what. They're made out of iron. Those are railroad spike-proof tires. They're made in America. They're Titan tires. What did you expect? So I got me some 3/4 gravel in here. Get or spray it out. This is so the trucks can come in and bring the material for the grade, railroad grade, and then so the guys that are going to build the rail line can get in here. All right, this is our grade. It's about 400 feet long. And down on this end, you'll see a little later, it gets kind of deep down here. There wasn't a lot of cut up on the far end, but down here, where it matches back in with the rail line, it gets quite a bit of cut there, and it's designed to be dead flat. There's no grade whatsoever, and I think that's pretty standard on most sidings. I know I'm sure you railroad guys that watch this could explain some of this. I'm not that familiar with railroad stuff, but so we used the ditch and bucket on this, and it worked out really well because it's a nice, clean, flat, level bottom. It's not all tore up, as you can see there. Anyway, see, there's the cut. We're pretty deep down on this end, but they're going to have to realign that. See how off to the Joneses that is? So I'm assuming that the railroad will take care of everything on the other side of the fence. I don't know. They only had us take out the rail to there, but this is Great Western malting right here. They malt barley for cereal and stuff. I don't know if they do any beer stuff. But had fun flying my drone around here, looking at all this cool stuff. And then I'll show you off here in the distance. This is the Hoku plant, polysilicon plant. So this is the Hoku plant. This was owned, I think, financed by some Chinese. I can't remember how many hundreds of millions of dollars they spent on this facility, but not exactly sure what happened, but they basically went broke, and the contractor, I think his last name was Kelly, big outfit. Anyway, they ended up holding the bag for a couple $100 million. They sold a lot of the high-tech stuff out of the buildings, scrapped some really expensive copper-shielded cable. Look at all the stuff that's still there. I don't know what they're going to do with it. So I guess if you want to build polysilicon chips, you can come to Pocatello, Idaho, and there's a facility all right there waiting to go. Just needs all the stuff put back in the building. So after about 2.5 hours, 3 of steam cleaning, I finally got all the mag chloride, ice, salt, cinders, whatever, sand. This is why I hate taking this trailer out when the roads are nasty, because I'm not kidding you, the stuff just sticks everywhere. It's terrible to get it off. So now I gotta go take it for a run and ride the brakes and make sure my drums are nice and dried out. Otherwise the brakes will all be stuck.
You're just like me. I got a gal in the trailer park. She got 10 dogs and they love to bark. She keeps spinning a pen out on the lawn, but now it stinks and the grass is gone. Pink flamingos are all chewed up from a mean pit bull and a sick little pup. I bet you're on the bowling team. I knew you didn't talk too clean. You think of high society, but you want trash, baby. You're just like me.
I could just see that peckerhead laughing at me. Yeah, I got So what? We're gonna go in this one and then along the cones, right?
Now we're gonna go in that one. Ho ho ho, Tater! Merry Christmas, buddy. Hope you've been a good boy.
Yeah, Santa ain't bringing you no more logging equipment.
Yep. No more equipment for you.
Honk the horn!
There you go, baby.
There's Santa Claus.
Ho ho!
Santa.
Jingle on down, it's Christmas time. Gonna deck these halls and have a good time. Hey, gringo, jingle down, it's Christmas time. Swinging all night, you know, just won't do. Gonna dance all day and decorate the tree too. Hey, gringo, jingle down, it's Christmas time. Ain't nothing wrong with Christmas moonshine. Wrap it up and make it southern fried. Ain't nothing wrong with having ourselves a good time. So jingle on down to Dixie this Christmas night.
Hey, Merry Christmas, everybody. In case I don't see you before Christmas, want to thank you for watching my channel and supporting me. Especially want to thank those of you who are helping Shane out. That's totally awesome. Just want to remind you again, it's getting close to Christmas. If you want to buy any of these coloring books, click on the Amazon link below. They're only $7.50. Again, the money does not go to old Jpaydirt. It goes to somebody who needs the money, so I appreciate those of you who've purchased the coloring book. I want to talk about some awesome subscribers again this week, and want to start out with Taylor and Bo Lamb. They're from Sublimity, Oregon. Thank you for watching, guys, and thank you, Mrs. Lamb, for sending me their names. Shannon Ashton from Saginaw Mission. Thank you for subscribing, Shannon. Kyle Greer from Bakersfield, California. Graham Miller from Hazlet, Texas. Terry Branston from Leicester in the UK. Thank you for subscribing and watching clear over there. Along with Steve Fuller, who's in Bedford in the UK. Ray Anker from somewhere down under in Australia. And Henrik Jensen from Denmark. Thank you guys very much for subscribing and watching my channel. Okay, if you go to jpaydirt.com, I'll put a link below. That's my store. I've got the Anderson hats, Old Kenny hats, and the 2019 calendars. Now we're changing things, so we're gonna make this a whole lot cheaper and easier. Right now, as I'm talking to you, the changes haven't been made. I'm hoping they will be here shortly, but the hats are gonna be $20, and that includes free shipping in the United States. The calendars will be $10, and that'll include free shipping also. The stickers are $1.50, and that's just free shipping. If you want some of those, go ahead and order them. That's easy. They cost me $1. It cost me 50 cents to put a stamp on them. I just put it in an envelope and mail them to you. So that's how that's gonna work. So if it tries to nail you $7 on shipping, the website, they haven't changed it yet, so you might want to wait, but go check it out. And anyway, so I just wanted to try to make it cheaper for you to get those, so I'm putting the shipping in there, and that's free. So if you'd like a hat or a calendar, go check it out. I want to give a shout out to some boys that stopped by the shop the other day from Bellevue, Washington. Arnold and James and Evan Fish. It was awesome to sit and visit with them. James is an engineer at Ford. I also want to give a shout out to Brian Williams. Brian works for Western States Equipment. I visited with him when I was down looking at the D9R. Brian found my channel when he was working for one of the mines over in Soda Springs. He had to sit there and watch a pump all night, and to stay awake he watched Jpaydirt videos. So at least my videos kept you awake, Brian, so thank you very much. Oh, I want to also thank Russell and Mindy over in Maui, Hawaii, for sending me the goodies. She sent me a couple of Christmas socks and a tree ornament and a bunch of goodies. And I could show you those, but I've pretty much ate them all. So she sent me some macadamia nuts and the Hawaiian potato chips, and those were awesome, Mindy. Thank you very much. Hey, I want to thank Bill Bland from Queensland, Australia, for sending me the Australian calendars. Those were awesome, Bill, and I repaid the favor. There's some goodies headed your way, so thank you very much for that. I want to thank Philip Bonner from Anza, Canada, who sent me the Christmas card and the donation to Shane. Man, that was totally awesome, and I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. Shane is going to be thrilled about that. And then also too, Dan Kruer from Kentucky, who works at the Ford plant, sent me some Jpaydirt Diesel Power keychains. Check those out. Dan also made me the Jpaydirt light, if you remember seeing it. Here, I'll show you a picture of that. Anyway, I'll put a link below to the guy who makes this stuff and the lights, so if you'd like something like that. The light was only 30 bucks, it's very reasonable, so check that out. Thanks, Dan.
It's alright, it's alright. You know I love this life I lead.